All right. If you listen to the recent defenses by the aides of Governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebholo, who have been struggling to defend their principal, you will find out that there is something they keep mentioning, that Peter Obi detained El-Rufai when he came to Anambra State. I want us to set the record straight, because it's obvious that these lowlifes who have invaded the governance of Nigeria are hell-bent on pushing every propaganda to deceive Nigerians. I don't know if these people think that Nigerians are so gullible. Now, in 2013, during the governorship by-election in Anambra State, Peter Obi then was in Apoga, El-Rufai then was in APC, and PDP was then in charge of this government at the federal level. That was every Nigerian know, whether it is legal or constitutional or not constitutional. Most of us know that on election day, there is restriction of movement. So this incident that you hear happened on election day, and there was restriction of movement, and the El-Rufai was prevented, according to him, by the DSS from moving around. The same governor, Peter Obi, who was governor, who was contesting, was also restricted, and he also was not, nobody was moving apart from electoral officers. So that was what happened. And after that, El-Rufai went to court to challenge why DSS should stop movement on election day. He even somewhere in the video alleged that he understood that the government then at the center, PDP, were doing all their best to rig the election. So Peter Obi have also issued a statement where he asked anybody to go and find out from whether the DG of DSS or the Commissioner of Police or whatever, or IG of Police, whether he asked anybody to detain anybody on election day. So what did he play that was, they failed to tell anybody who cared to listen that happened on election day. And we have always known that on election day in Nigeria, movement is restricted. Let us watch the video and see some of the reactions from both El-Rufai and Peter Obi with regards to that propaganda.
To witness the by-election for governorship. Your next guest, Peter Obi, was governor. He got me arrested and detained for 48 hours in my hotel room. Now I'm the governor of Kaduna State.
Whether one day, I've ever asked them to detain anybody. I will not do, I don't have powers to do that. I will never do that. Even if I'm president tomorrow, I will respect the rights of every Nigerian, no matter how small the person is. I don't do such things. For me, it's rascality. He, even in one of his comments, said it was Abuja people who detained him. I was in Abga. The federal government then is PDP, and the election is between PDP and everybody is involved. He came on behalf of his party, and PDP is contesting. Even me, I was not allowed to leave my local government as governor. So how will I be where I'm equally detained?
Hotel room to go in to have breakfast, and I was blocked by 3 SSS officials holding AK-47s and threatening me that they have directives from Abuja to restrict me to my room. I said, on what basis? They said, well, that's their directive. I said, well, let me tell you that Nigeria is a democratic country. I have freedom to move, and I intend to move. I intend to go anywhere I want. You can't stop me from going. The very idea of restricting movement on election day is unlawful. Our constitution does not allow that. There is no law in Nigeria that says that anyone has the right to restrict movement during election. We are going to test that in the courts, because we want the courts to tell us under which law INEC or any agency of government can restrict the right of Nigerians to move around.
I think because I sued the SSS for detaining me unlawfully in Oka during the gubernatorial election, I think that's the main reason. But of course, they have to find some other reason, because there is nothing I have said that history has not shown. I said elections should be free and fair. If they are not free and fair, there is likelihood of violence. This has happened at least 4 times in our history: in 1964, 1983, 1993, and 2011. So what is strange about that? Anybody that doesn't know that is either not reading history or just ignoring history. It is all politics. This is all about 2015. this is all an attempt to intimidate and silence the opposition against crying out that elections are likely to be rigged by the PDP. And we'll continue to